Hello there, my YouTube people. How you all are doing? My name is Kiana Williams, and I am a licensed real estate agent here in the state of North Carolina. And I want to thank you for coming to my page. It's about life and real estate. And let's get into it, y'all. Oh my God. Now, life is happening right now for a lot of us, and y'all. Life is going and is going. There is currently we're in the middle of a shutdown, one of the longest shutdowns that we have been in. And though the shutdown is not affecting everyone the same way, we are all feeling it. Okay. So today I want to talk about life more than real estate, becoming a better you. And why why not work on becoming a better you in the midst of a tragedy? Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Yes. Thank you. Why not become a better you in the middle of a tragedy? In the middle of a tough situation. Had to change ears, y'all. Is what it is. Thing was bothering my ears. I have such sensitive skin. But anyway, why not? Why can't we work on us while we are in the middle of a situation that we did not plan on? A lot of us doesn't even have our hands in it. We are just at the mercy of what's going to happen next. Life happens all the time. And I want to tell you just as well, I'm talking to myself, that you will get through this. Why? Because one, you have gotten through 100% of everything that you have been through this day. As of this day, you have gotten through it. Regardless if you went through it the way that you wanted to or not, the facts of the matter is that you have gotten through it and you are still here. I see you. You're still beautiful. You still have it together. You're still pushing forward. You're still planning on what's next. And you still are preparing. You're still strong. As a matter of fact, you are stronger than you was back then, okay? And I can guarantee you that if you think about it, as a matter of fact, let's go back. Let's go back down memory lane, okay? Let's go back down memory lane. Okay, you all remember, if you can, I know you can, something in your life that you did not think you was going to get through it. You just knew that this is the most devastating thing in your life. And at that moment, you felt like, how I'm going to get through this. There's no way. I can't see myself through it. And there's how I'm going to get through this. You thought it was no way that you could have gotten through it. But guess what? You already know. You have gotten through it and you did it well. And it looks good on you. Okay? So this situation does not make it any different. This situation does not change things. You will get through this, and you will get through it with grace. You will get through it with integrity. You would get through it with love. You would get through it with self-mercy. You would get through it with the grace of God. Okay? So let's talk about becoming a better us. Why not talk about it in the middle of a challenge? Even though it's not a challenge that you were, it was not voluntarily. It was not a volunteer. You did not volunteer for it. You didn't raise your hand, said let me go. It was just plain, it happened. It wasn't planned by you, someone else maybe, but not by you. So, but why not challenge ourselves? Let's see what we can do. God made us fearfully and wonderfully made. And the Bible says, any weapon formed against you shall not prosper. Okay, so the weapons that has been formed against you thus far has not prospered, and this will not as well. So let's get it together. How can we become better in this situation? First thing, this is what helps me, and from what I have talked to my friends and talked to other people, it has helped them to meditate. Sometimes we need to sit down with ourselves. Take a deep breath. At this moment, what can you do? You may have a lot on your mind that you can do, but can you also take a break right now? Can you breathe? Can you just take it all in so you can let it all out and just relax your mind and let God talk to you? Let the Lord pour into you as He wants to. Mm, 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 mm. It is a good feeling. At times we need to do that. At times we need to sit with ourselves and see what the Lord is trying to tell us. Because at times we cannot hear God because we have all these things that we have planned and all these things we need help with and all of these things that need to be addressed and all of these things and all this time. And it's not enough time, right? But let's do it. What can it hurt? None at all. It will actually be a benefit for you. So pray and let's meditate. Take the time to meditate. So I want you to make plans on tonight if you can. After you listen to my YouTube channel, of course, before it's time for you to go to bed, I want you to get yourself in a mode of relaxing. If that's listening to some soft music a little bit with no words, just instrumentals, then cut it off and you relax. You just take a deep breath and you just let God talk to you. And let those peaceful words come in your heart and in your mind. Then you rest. And you do what's next. Resting helps us to prepare for the what's next, right? How else what can we do to become a better us? Journaling. Writing down your thoughts. Writing down what you want to do. Despite of what's going on right now, this is not going to stop our plans. It may slow us down, but it will not stop it. If it's a plan of God, it shall happen, okay? So write down your thoughts. Write down some things that you need to work on. And if you are in a position right now that you have a lot of time that you can work on you, use it. Use it to work on you right now, because when things start to pick back up, you have already done the work and you are already have planned to get yourself in a moving situation for success, okay? To get over those things that was hindering you before and moving forward in the things that is intentional for you to grow and for you to be in that place where you need to be. So let's focus on that. What's your next? What do you want to do? Write down your thoughts. I want you even to write down the things that you have been thinking that is challenging you. I want you to write down the things that hinders you. So then that way you can be aware. I want you to take this time to listen to God, meditate, and then I want you to work on I want you to work on your journal. Write about things of yourself. So then that way you can become better. Then write the things that you want to do. Make it real. God said, the Bible says, make it plain. Write it down, make it plain. What's the plan? Write it down, make it plain. So becoming a better you. As I said earlier, you have gotten through 100% of everything that you have went through, and this shall not be different. At times, God does things for us that we won't do. This is about to hurt because it hurt me. God does things for us at times because we know we should do it. God been knew we should have done it. So God said, okay, I'm gonna help you out. I am going to help you out by removing you from the situation. Yes. Sometimes those storms are your helpmate. For the moment, sometimes those storms are there to help you get through that situation that you will continually put yourself in. But God will come and be your protector, your guide, your director, your overseer, as He does always. Because sometimes we get so stubborn in our own ways that we don't want to make the moves. Because we have 101 reasons why we shouldn't, and we have one reason why we should. Okay? So God will come and He will help us. Those storms are not always, as a matter of fact, even if the enemy has felt like he had you in the corner, he got you where he wants you to, and God has allowed it, that is still something that's good for you. Because at times when our back is against the wall, it's at times when we know we got to come out of that thing fighting, and we will, and we are successful. Okay, so we don't realize how much power we have until we feel like we have none. Okay, so this is one of those situations that we feel like, okay, I don't have any power. My resources are being cut off. Some people get food stamps, and which is nothing wrong with that. You do what you got to do to survive, honey. Okay, sir, ma'am. Some people are not able to work right now. There's nothing for them to do right now. Some are having to go to work and not have the means to supply them with the things that they need at work. Some of us are dealing with a shortage in our current income because we are still receiving income, but it's a shortage of it because what's going on. Some of us have family members that we are all connected to that we want to help and we don't know how to help. Prayer always does. And there are some dealing with situations that was prior to even the shutdown, and they're still dealing with the shutdown that didn't make it any better. So nevertheless, there's still situations that we all have to deal with, and we have to still continue to figure out a way. We feel like we still have to go on. We have to, even despite of what's going on right now, right? So this is a stretching time. This is for you to become a better you. This is not the time for us to fold, okay? This is not a folding time. This is not a time for us to fold into what the enemy wants us to do. This is not a folding situation. This is a situation where we need to do some self-evaluating. We need to meditate. We need to pray. We need to listen to what God has for us to do, and we need to be purposeful. We need to be intentional. We need to be self-motivated. We need to have some obedience here. Okay, we need to build structure here. We need to stand fast. Okay, we need to understand that there is a purpose and there's a plan, and God's purpose and plan is not to destroy us. Okay, so we must know that we got to figure out what we have to do and be transparent about where we are right now. So despite we're dealing with those things that I just mentioned, some of us about to be dealing with the lack of food and during the holidays, during Thanksgiving, and because of that, some of us you have to use the funds that where we needed to use to buy other supplies. We have to use that money to buy food. Some of us do. Some of us, like I stated, the ones that cannot go to work, the funds are short, furloughed, short. there's many reasons. So now we have to figure out how to move this here, move that there. Before you figure it out, try to figure it out, please meditate, talk to God, okay? But we have to continue to move forward. So how can I become a better us? Stay optimistic. And I know it's hard right now, despite of what we see, what we hear, and all these things that are going on. Stay optimistic. Faith is the things that are hope. Faith is the evidence of things that are hoped for. Let me get it right. Faith is the evidence of things hoped for, of not seen. Let me pull it up, y'all. I can't remember it, but I want to quote you all correctly, and I have no excuse. I'm not ashamed to go to my e-Bible, okay? Let's see. Faith is the substance. There we go. Missing word. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. So faith is the substance of things hoped for, okay? But evidence of things is not seen. That's something that you feel. You know that the Lord is working for you. And even though it says not seen, not what you can see, not what's going on right now in the world. So we must know that what we see versus what God has put in us is different. And what we see is just a mere distraction. Because God is a man that he shall not lie, and he has not lied, and he is not about to start right now, because that is not the character of God. So I want you to understand that despite of what you see around you, keep the faith, keep your hope. Continue to understand and believe that things are going to work out. Okay, I'm talking to myself on this too now, okay? Things are going to work out the way God intended them to work out. And God said his seed shall not be begging bread. So don't you have to worry about begging. You're not going to beg. God is going to be a supplier. God is our supplier. God is the source, even though the resources are being cut off or they're being decreased. God is the source. Man only is a resource. God is the source. So just know that if you go, this is not a situation here where you have to go through a chain of command so much so. You pray. God leaves an open line of communication, okay? Though man's phone is out of service right now due to the shutdown, God's line is always open and available. So you get down on your knees and you pray. If you cannot get down on your knees, or whatever the reason why you cannot, your mouth still works, your heart still speaks, and you got a spirit and a great mind. So you continue to ask God to give you strength, to guide your heart, to guide your path, to put you in a place that's going to make him satisfied of you. You want to satisfy God. I do want to satisfy God. So continue to talk to God. Become better in your situation right now. And remember, faith is the substance of things not seen, evidence of things. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence not seen. Okay? So I want you all to know that. Continue to be beautiful and be great. And know that every step that you take, you're meditating. You haven't done that, never done it, or it's been a while. You're doing it now. It's okay. So you're taking a step forward. So you're becoming a better you. Every single step, even if it's a micro step, you're taking a step. And you're becoming forward. You're taking a step to go forward. You're becoming a better you. Okay. So give yourself some grace, and also, if you are in a situation that you know things are not working out for you, or you're hindered some, find a place for peace and love. And I know this may not seem, what I'm about to say, it may seem impossible, or you feel like you can't do it, you don't want to do it. Give someone something, even if it's words of encouragement only. And that is okay, because do you know that the words that come out of your mouth can help someone have life? By being kind, doing a kind gesture, saying something that is going to bless someone's heart can change the dynamic of their day. Remember that. So giving serves the soul with so much, because that's what God made us to be givers. God gives to us on a daily basis, and God made us to be givers. So give to someone, okay? Show some love. If you cannot give, if you're not in a place where you can give food, you can give clothes, give some words of encouragement. Give a smile, okay? When you walk past someone and you see that heaviness is on them, smile and have the pleasant thoughts in your mind. Spirits communicate, okay? We communicate as human beings without even opening our mouths. Smile. It costs you nothing. You have to pay for it, okay? And in return, when you're trying to bless someone else, it comes back. Love is an amazing thing, y'all. You can show love to people, but when you have it abundantly. And the love that you carry can fill someone up. You can change someone's day. You can change their life, because in a time like this, we just need a little love. We need a little more love than we had on the day before that this shutdown came. We need a little bit more love than we had yesterday. We need a little bit more love than we had 20 minutes ago. So take the time to say something nice. Take the time to give a smile. And if you can, take the time to give. Feed someone on the day. Feed a family that you believe that would be beneficial during this time. Help someone that God has put on your heart. Pray for someone to be great on a day. Pray that God blesses someone's soul, someone's spirit. Pray over your leaders, okay? Pray for them. They need the prayer as well. And I'm not just talking about your spiritual leaders. Talk about the people that is in your life. Pray for them. They need it. Pray for your children. Pray for your friends. Pray for your enemies. I say that low. Pray for your enemies. I know it may be hard, but pray for them. So, and definitely pray for yourself. Pray for perfect peace and love and guidance, and God blesses your spirit. The Lord hears your prayers. No matter how you pray it, you hear your thoughts, honey. You hear them. So pray to God and pray and plan for those things that are not here yet. Blessed are those who believe and cannot see, okay? And did not see the Lord, cannot see. Blessed is those who believe, okay? So believe in the Lord and know that He's amazing. Know that God is a God that He is perfect in all His ways. He is perfect in everything He did. And know that the man that is perfect, He made you. He chose you on today. And there's something for you. If He chose you to be here, there is something great for you. So just know despite of what's going on around you, there's a great plan for you. So continue to be amazing. You are amazing. You are great. I love you so much, and I hope that I have blessed your soul. So today, I talked about becoming a better you in the midst of this shutdown we are going on, in the midst of this mess. One micro step forward is becoming a better you. Be great. Be wonderful. Be loyal. Be fair. Be transparent. Be loving. Be obedient. And be the person that you always wanted to be. Have a good day, y'all. My name is Kiana Williams. I am a licensed real estate agent here in the state of North Carolina, and I came here today to bless your soul.